Hi traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast, this time on Renko charts as you can see. And my first pair is CAD Yen. Basically, we had moves on the yen pairs, very strong moves. It was after the news. We are also in the one position in Aussie Yen, which we took in the live trading room, but I will cover this in the separate video. Here, let's focus on analysis. So as you can see, 960, it's like a weekly chart. So we clearly see that price is strongly pointing up, making new highs here. So we have only white candles. Of course, if retracement has happen at some point, of course, our expectation is 36 with the trend line. And if we try to find some area of the resistance on the Renko chart, we will find we have to go even to the higher settings. It will be like a monthly chart. This is the next level with this previous spike. So we still have room to go. And of course, we still have the highest point. So it still can continue to move even higher. Okay. So we have our levels. We go to 480, and what we will see that price is also here very strong, very strong up move. It's pointing up. So of course, or we look for lower setting retracements and entries as a day trading and scalping, or if you think about the swing trading, higher setting entries, we have to wait for 480 retracement, which is like a daily chart. And then when price retraces to trend line to the 36 EMA, we want to look for possible long scenarios then. So we go to 240. We see strong move also here. So it's quite easy. If you trade with the main direction, you just wait for retracements. You look for buy scenarios. So retracement back to 36, back to the trend line, possible continuation. Also here, M12, you see very strong move, retracement to the 36, back to this trend line, late entries, look for buy scenarios. And if I switch to M6, also M6 can still give you opportunities to trade. You need to wait for retracement back to M6, 36 EMA together with this trend line, and then M3 entries only. Now, there is also chance that price decide to retrace. Yeah, so the first sign of the retracement, of course, is breakout of the M6 36 EMA. So when you start to see this, you can look for selling opportunities to target M12 36 EMA with the trend line. So short scenarios will be against the main direction. Bigger confirmation, of course, is M12 breakout. And when this happens, then we can try to trade in this area. But every sell will be against the main direction. We have to keep in mind about that. And that's all what we have for now. Yeah. So if we want to trade against, then on the M6, when price breaks this, no, this is 60-70 pips for the day trading is more than enough. Yes, but the first early weakness will be M6 trendline breakout with the 36 EMA. Okay, so this is what we have here. On the CAD Yen, Euro Yen, similar situation, also climbing up. If I zoom out to find the levels, basically we are on the very strong area of the resistance, as you can see. Yes, price is already reaching this. This is the highest point, but this is very strong because this is from 2006. So you see how price reacted reaching this point, and we also had very strong up move. You see, very steep. Previously, when we have very steep move, price also let me maybe zoom in. After previous up move 5,000 pip, price also retraced 4,000 pips. So right now we have also 5,000 with some small stops in between, but still it's very strong up movement. And the last time you see price reacted very strongly. So we will see from long-term perspective what will happen here. Of course, we now go to 960 weekly chart pointing up. So it's quite obvious what we want to do. 480, very nice. You see how Renko charts are filtered out all the noise here. 1 2 3, here we have 1 2 3, 1 2 3 back to the 36 EMA, here to the 24, then we have to the 36 EMA. So you see how many, so it's very, very easy to trade Renko charts if we have volatility and filter, they are also filtering out volatility. Okay, so we have this trend line on the 480. So of course, retracement, if you want to take trades on the higher settings, retracement back to the 36 trend line, long scenarios, target previous top, resistance, question when price decide to retrace. Okay, so if I go to 240, it will be exactly same like at the end. Yes, so like I said, all yen pairs are looking the same. Retracements by M12, retracement to the 36 CMA, to this trend line on the M12. Yes, no, this is only with the two touches. Yes, so this retracement, this area, you look for buys, or you go to M6 and still you can look for day trading, scalping, but this will be very late. So some small trade, some M3 entries just to grab some pips, it's okay. And here to trade in the retracement, we can also use the same, but in this case M6 is a little bit different. It's a little bit too steep, too steeper comparing to CAD. So in this case, I wouldn't trade here. I would pay attention for something on the M12 for weakness. So as long as M12 is holding, I would pay attention for buys. And whenever price starts to break this, I would look for possible selling against the main direction target levels from the 240. Euro dollar, it's still in the range, as you can see from weekly perspective, of course, 960 pips, 96 pips per box. It's our like a weekly chart. It's still in this area. However, the volatility is right now, momentum show us to sell. So if price continues this lower settings move, we can get moved to this area of the support here. And then we will see if price breaks this and continue to push down, or maybe bounce and will stuck in this range. If we go to 480, you see that 480 is it's like a daily chart. Yeah, so price there was EMA crossover, now there is retracement, and I also took trade long, but on the classic charts, but like I said, I will explain this in a separate video. We have this, we can expect that possible continuation where to this and the lowest point of this support zone, then we will see. Or this is smaller retracement. Right now we see 240. It's like more or less like a 4-hour chart. Here we have this, so price can react. You can look for sell target this even on the 240 if there is enough room. Yes, it's 110 pips. No, it's only 1-to-1, so it will be a little bit too tricky. Here is this chart. Here we have this, so we expect really to wait for breakouts. Unfortunately, in my trade, I trailed stop loss and I was stopped out. But you see, you have this. So not this setup, but if you get another setup on the Renko, lower low, lower high, yes, this might give you option to sell this, and then of course you target level from 240, 480 this. Okay, so right now we have opportunity to sell on the euro dollar. Okay, and next pair is GBPUSD dollar. 960 here. It seems like possible long 1 to 3 with this big spike here. Also, we don't have clean direction. It's theoretically it's climbing up, as you can see here. Yes, we have this trend line, but I don't have white candle, which still no, I need to see that price is reacting and going up. Then this will be confirmation for me. Right now, it's still this candle is building. We can also have situation that we will get this wedge and price will play around here. This is area of resistance. This is area of support in case if price breaks those two trend lines. Okay, so let me just delete lines because on the Renko they are jumping on the MT4. You see we have this. So 480 definitely it's a good opportunity to sell after this range breakout. You see move retracement continuation. And where is our target? Target is this area of the support, previous bottom. And then we will see if this trend line is important for price or not. Because if we get this and price continue and stops here and move that and to create this move, then it means that this line is important. Otherwise, if price breaks this, this is your goal. And then, of course, if price continue to go down, this is our goal. Of course, we shouldn't be afraid of this trend line. Those are just areas for us to understand, and we shouldn't be afraid because this is our line. Yes, if you, but we need to sometimes be aware where price might react. Okay, so let me delete this because I will go to lower settings. So it will be difficult to adjust this. This is situation which we have right now. So I'm still oriented for GBP USD to sell. I'm not interested to buy. We have this retracement here. We have retracement here. So I would be patiently waiting for situation that price is breaking this trend line and this previous bottom here. And then you can switch to M6. Yes, and whenever price, this is our line, our bottom. As this is too early here, I would like to see setup here. This will be confirmation for me that price might continue to go down. Then we target this area of the support. Long scenarios for me are not ready yet, so I wouldn't take any longs here because target is 480.36 CMA, so there will be not enough room for me. So in terms of the Renko, right now I would really look for selling opportunities here. USDCAD, so 960 range. We are in the range, a very long-term range. Interesting scenarios on the lower time frames. We had also range here. We had this breakout. Now price retraced, and basically price already retested area of this range. You see, but the highest point is here, and we still have some spike here. So the question is if this is enough for price, and price will do this, or we'll still have some retracements and another push to this, maybe to this, or even to that. We will see. No, definitely there is volatility right now, as you can see here. If we go to 240, we also have situation that price, it's breaking 36 CMA. It's spiking right now around this area of the support, close to it. Anyway, I'm interested only to buy here. Yeah, so we don't have to bother with this. We just draw the line, and whenever price starts to break this line, we look for buy scenarios. So this is very easy stuff. Yeah, we wait for this, and so I'm not interested to sell here. Too late, too aggressive. Wait for that. Long scenarios, target previous stop, and then next levels of the resistance. And gold is the last one. Here is weekly chart, of course, is pointing up. This is daily chart, and retracement is happening. Where is our target? Of course, 36 CMA here. If I zoom out, the next area of the strong support is here on the Renko, and we also have trend line here. Okay, so it's far away. If we draw this line, we'll have this. It's a little bit closer to our price action. So this might be our next goal for price to bounce and react. 4-hour chart time frame is interesting because it's making for us this short 1 to 3 right now. So this is interesting. One thing which is difficult is this. That we are close to the 36 CMA. Let me just draw this line because this is your goal. Because we don't know if price will react here and make another push up to retest previous stop, maybe lower high, or will stop and breaks and drop down. So that's why we have to manage this position around this area here. Okay, so we have this 4-hour chart, short 1 to 3. It's 960 in this case. So you see on gold you have different Renko settings you have to keep in mind. Yes, if you go to oil, to indices, Renko settings are usually different. And we have this 480, which is like 1 hour chart. So basically, I'm more interested right now to sell this, but we will be trading, of course, in the retracement. Previous button with this support is our target. Whenever price breaks this, of course, we can go lower. This is like a 15-minute chart right now at 240 setting. So you need to wait for lower low, lower high, your trend line, short scenario, day trading, scalping combinations. You can even go to lower settings if you want. And until this line is holding for now, no, we can still look because maybe price will even continue to go here. Then at this point, if you see reaction, you can still sell it as a bounce trade. Okay, on this line, we will see, or this will work out, or maybe price continue and then bounce. So also it's possible to look for buy scenarios if price starts to break and make higher high, higher low. Long scenarios target this trend line. If price breaks this, you can catch this. So you have to pay attention right now for gold. We can trade in both direction, but we need to see confirmation where exactly price like to go. So, guys, that's all from my side in terms of charts. I hope you enjoy it. I also would like to invite you to my one-on-one mentorship website. It's dedicated to this program. If you have any questions, you can just contact me here, and we will discuss all details. I decided to run this program because I still see that many traders struggle with this part, technical part, with the strategies. They are looking for new knowledge, new indicator, new strategies, so on. And it's like, you start something, then you go back to the beginning and so on. And you are looping yourself by trying to figure it out what is wrong, why something doesn't work. But the main issue is here, mindset part, and this is where I would like to put a lot of effort during this program. Of course, we will cover everything, but I just want to pay attention how mindset is important. And I will also provide you with tools to work with the mindset. So then you will see how your perspective will change and how easy it will be to again focus on this strategy. So my main goal is to show you where is the real obstacle in trading. Yes, because it's not the strategy really, it's planning part. Of course, is a trading journal, it's about the discipline and other things, but the real cause of all your trading mistakes, failures, lack of progress, it's here. And the mindset is not that you need more knowledge. Usually in trading, less knowledge is even better, because if we know too much, then we have too many things to analyze, and one strategy says buy, another strategy says sell, and you don't know what to do exactly, and you paralyzed to take the action. Okay, so I invite you to visit this website. Link you will find below this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to help you. So thanks again. I wish you all a great Saturday, and we hear soon. Bye.